Hi, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be doing guinea pig introductions to you. I'm introducing them to you so you can meet them and hopefully they'll like you, right? We know how introductions can go with boy pigs. So I have 5, count them 5, boy guinea pigs, male piggies, boars, whatever you want to call them. There's Jameson, Edison, Watson, Cody, and Mortimer, who is our newest piggy, and that's the order that I got them in, and that will be the order that I'll be introducing them to you in. So first up, I have Jameson, who I just woke up from a nap, so he might be grumpy. Jameson is my first pig. He's 2 years old. I got him in October. He's going on 3, though. I got him in October of 2013. And he is a pet store pig. He is the only pig of mine that is a pet store pig. He came from Petco. So Jameson is named Jameson, not after the whiskey, like a lot of people think that I named him after the whiskey. Jameson just sounded cute to me, and then everybody else started to be named after him, naming pattern-wise. So Jameson's personality is the spoiled child. He is a spoiled brat. If you stop him from doing something that he wants to do but he shouldn't be doing, such as if he wants to chew on my homework or my hair, thank you, Jameson, I don't need a haircut. Actually, I do, but I don't need a haircut from you. Or if you stop him from eating the fringe on the pillows by putting up your arm, he will jump up on your arm and pee on you. Like a true spoiled brat. Throws a fit when he does not get his way, this is true. Jameson's favorite food is cilantro or parsley. I don't trust you. He will not eat any of the other food in his cage until you put the cilantro or parsley in there. And then, stop it! Your mouth is purple! I do not trust him whatsoever on my shoulder right now. Stop! Trying to make a video about you. So this is once again his personality. I do not trust you. I do not trust you. What are you doing? I do not trust him. Anyways. Nicknames for Jameson that I have are Jaybird, Birdie, Baby J. His dad calls him James. Are you having fun? So that's a little bit about Jameson, and he's kind of displaying his personality right now, I guess, because he's doing what he wants and getting away with it, which is exactly what a spoiled pig would do. Ah, that's my ear! You are a brat. You are a brat. You are a brat. Can I have a kiss? No? You're a monster. Ah, I snuck it! I snuck it! Next up is Edison. This is Edison. Say hi. My name is Edison. Look at my teeth. Edison came from a friend of a friend. It's actually my friend's mom knew I was looking for another pig. And she said, hey, my friend is getting rid of their piggy. And it was one of those, my kids stopped helping me take care of him. So I told them I was going to get rid of him, and here I am getting rid of him. Edison, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow on you. Edison is, I believe, 4 years old. He was 2.5 when I got him. That was about 2 years ago. So he's going on 5 now. He's probably, yeah, he's going on 5 years old now. Almost. So Edison is our grumpy old man of the bunch. He's not the oldest of the bunch, but he is the grumpiest, for sure. How are you grumpy? Well, I get up in the morning, the first thing I do before I even feed myself or anything is tell my pigs good morning, of course. I pet them all, and this dude is usually in a pigaloo, and I stick my little finger in there, wiggle it around to pet him, and he bites me. Pretty much every morning. I don't know why I keep trying. Every morning he bites me. He just does not want to be pet in the morning. Another reason that he is a grumpy old man is because if he's cuddling with you, and he's really comfortable, but for some reason you have to get up, like maybe you have to go pee, or some reason you have to get up, he'll bite you when you go to pick him up to move him, if he's comfortable, right? But he is a really great cuddler, but sometimes he pees in his sleep, and that can be a mess. But he's a great cuddler, aren't you, Edison? He's liking the chin rubs right now. Edison's favorite food is carrots. he takes the carrot and runs off with it into a little corner somewhere so he can eat it all without anybody bothering him. Oh, kisses. Edison's very sweet. His personality, other than being a grumpy old man, he's a very sweet piggy. He's either super sweet and loving towards you, runs up, gives you kisses, or he's grumpy. Obviously, Ed is his nickname. There's also Ed Pie, Ed Pie-hini. You are sweet. Okay, give Mom a kiss. I love you. Oh, are you sweet? Oh, you're sweet. Oh, God, you're dirty. Oh, my God, he's dirty. This is Watson. Watson, how old are you, dude? You're like 3, right? Watson is... How do I describe you, Watson? You're quite the pig. I named him Watson once again to tie in with Jameson and Edison, the sons. Yes, my lipstick has a smell to it. No, you can't eat it. I love you too. Was a mutual friend once again. The person had gotten him and he did not get along with his cage mate, and then they put him in with a girl and then quickly realized that that was really a bad idea. And so he ended up with me. Why are you licking me? Yeah, he's a carrot fiend too. I mean, he'll eat the other food first too, but then once you throw the carrot in there, he eats it. He doesn't take off with it in a corner like Edison does, but he eats it first. Why are you licking? Watson's personality is kind of a jerk towards other pigs. He cannot be trusted with anyone at all, even during floor time. And when we say floor time, we're talking about the kitchen and the living room. So a pretty big area. He still cannot be trusted at all. He has bitten several eyeballs. There was one time when I was putting the water bottles back on the cages after traveling to my parents' house, and I had the carriers open because I was taking the water bottles off, and normally it's easier to take them off if you have them open. So I opened the carriers and took the water bottles off, and I was putting them on the cage right next to me, and that took me literally maybe 2 minutes, not even, and I turn around, and he is inside of Edison's carrier attacking him. So he bit Edison's eye that time. And Edison had to go to the vet, and we got eye drops for it. There was another time, I don't remember how, but somehow this... Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, somehow this little booger right here got out and attacked Jameson's eye. So he has a thing for eyeballs, and he's not allowed near any other piggies ever. Ever. He's not the best cuddler in the world. His personality is a little high-strung, a little crazy. Last night he was doing pretty good with cuddles, but for the most part, if you have him on the couch, he just jumps onto the back of the couch and then stares into the big cage, winking at everybody. So he's not a good cuddler for the most part. And also, he gives kisses, but he likes to bite your nose when you give him kisses, or bite on your lip when you give him kisses. So he is kind of sweet, but with an evil little twist to him. And some nicknames for Watson are Watson, Watsiana, Waterbean, and is that it? Daddy calls you Wat. Daddy calls him Wat sometimes. You watch the kiss. Show everybody how you bite whenever you give kisses. Oh, that was a bite on the lip. I have lipstick on, dude. That's gonna taste gross. Give me a kiss. Watsiana. So that's Watson. He's the wild one of the bunch, I would say. Everybody gets to hear his lovely voice. Rub the chins. He likes chin rubs a lot too. He's just staring at the camera like, I'm going to eat your soul! Next up is the oldest piggy of the bunch. This is Cody. Cody came into the rescue that I fostered for from another rescue. And we were told he was 5, but after we did the math, he was 6. He didn't come to us in very good shape. I don't know what happened. The lady that we got him from used to be the director of the small animals for another rescue, and it was really concerning to me that he came to us in the condition that he did, considering she used to rescue guinea pigs. What? His hair was all matted up. We had to cut most of it out. His feet were caked in poop. His nails still grow sideways and stuff, so I have to keep them trimmed pretty short, which he's probably due for a nail clipping now. I have to keep them trimmed pretty short, otherwise I think they're pretty uncomfortable for him. He's got cataracts in his eyes, so he's the old man of the bunch. So these cataracts in his eyes. He sniffs a lot. He also likes to sniff other piggies a lot, which can cause some fights. He also attacks inanimate objects. If he gets spooked and he thinks that it's something out to get him, he will attack that hidey hut or the toy or whatever it is that spooked him. So he's easily spooked and can definitely lash out at other piggies by accident just by getting spooked. So Cody's favorite food is pretty much anything. He eats his food so fast that he chokes on it sometimes. He'll be eating, and then hear him cough. And that's kind of concerning, but I don't think he does it as often now that he knows that the veggies are always going to be there at 10:30 at night. You're always going to have your veggies. Cody's personality is... Oh, thank you. He's quite spunky for being a 6-year-old guinea pig, really. He used to chase Edison, hump Edison. He used to live with Jameson, but finally Jameson said, enough humping, and attacked him one day, so I had to separate them. So now he lives with... What are you doing? Now he lives with Edison and Mortimer, the next piggy you're going to see. And they seem to do pretty good, although he does really like to chase Edison around, and Edison's not always the happiest about that. And nicknames for Cody are Kins and Kenny with the dirty chinny. What else do I call you? Oh, Codykins, which is where the Kins comes from. Yes, I know you hate me so... Oh, there's a foot here. There's a foot here. He really likes chin rubs for the most part. Oh. What are you doing? He just has my finger in his mouth. He's not biting it. He just has my finger in his mouth. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. So I didn't change his name to match the whole sun theme because he was 6 years old. I didn't want to change his name. He's just too old to change his name. Guess what? We gotta clean out your butt hair. Oh look, there's a piece of hay. See? This is why we clean out the butt hair. What else you got back there? You hiding some food back here? Keeping it away from the other pigs? Oh no, you want to chew on my fingers. I love you. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You want to give nosies? Nosies. Hey, give me nosies. Hey, give me nosies. Nosy. Oh, you're mean. So this is Mortimer. He was my friend's piggy. Every time I would go to visit her, I would tell her, I'm gonna steal him. I'm gonna steal him. I'm going to steal him. And finally one day she said, hey, Pumpkin, one of her other pigs, is being really mean to him and bullying him a lot. Do you want to take him? And I said, heck yeah, I'll take him. So Mortimer now lives with us, and he lives in the cage with Edison and Cody. He's little tiny. He's the werewolf piggy. So he's only got some hair on his face, and he's got a little bit on his back too. He's pretty good with cuddles though, but I think it's mostly because he's still terrified of me. The first day that I had him, he would not take his eyes off me. He would sit completely still and stare at me because he did not trust me. He thought I was going to hurt him. Now he's a little better about that, but he really enjoys cuddles and the pocket pal. So far it looks like Mortimer's favorite food is also carrots. Although I was told he really likes green peppers. He eats those too, but last night he took off with the carrot and put it in the corn cabana with him. So I'm not entirely sure what his favorite food is yet. That's to be announced, I guess. His personality is very, very relaxed. He's a very chill piggy. When we came home, we had to go to Kmart to get more grids because we're in the process of building onto our cage so that Watson will have his own 2x3. Because right now Watson's just in like this weird pet store cage with an add-on type thing. So we've been trying to get him moved into a CNC cage, and it's been taking a while, but he'll be there soon. I just have to make the liner for it, hopefully today. Oh yeah, so we went to go buy grids at Kmart, and I stuck him in my little hoodie pocket, and nobody even knew. He just sat there the whole time. He never peed on me, not even a single poop in the pocket. He's an extremely relaxed pig, pretty quiet until you get him outside. So he really likes the outdoors. I had him outside the second day. I had him doing introductions with the other 3 pigs, and he really became really vocal outside, running around. He was more friendly towards me on that second day. He would run right up to me and stick his nose up, and I would touch his little nose with my finger. So he's a very chill pig. And of course, I didn't want to change his name because my friend had named him Mortimer. He's only a year old, a year and a half old. His birthday's in November. So I'm really excited to see how everything goes with him. Hopefully he can get along great with Edison and Cody. Right now I'm having problems with Cody and Edison, actually. All of the fights that are caused are between Cody and Edison, and it's because Cody really wants to hump Edison. So we'll have to keep you guys updated on that situation and see where that ends up being. For now, I've got to go make a cage liner for Watson, and then you can't see, but I'm looking at this massive pile of fleece that my friend, his previous mother, dropped off for me, and I've got to make cage liners and little boxy beds for her. So, oh my goodness, I got a lot of work to do. Anyways, you can find us on Instagram. We are the Littlest Pigs on Instagram. We used to be Jameson.Edison.Watson, but I really couldn't make it Jameson.Edison.Watson.Cody.Mortimer. So we just turned it into the Littlest Pigs, which also ties into our Facebook page, our Facebook shop, the Littlest Pig Shop. So if you're wanting cuddle items, pretty much anything actually. If I don't have it in my lineup already, you can request it. And it might take me a little bit longer to figure out the pattern and everything, because I always make like a prototype first, and that's what all of my pigs have, are the prototypes. And I'll get it figured out. My prices are pretty cheap compared to most places. So go ahead and check us out on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram if you don't. We do have a quite large following on Instagram, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're already following us. But we post on Instagram pretty much daily, unless my life is hectic and crazy, which sometimes it can be. But that's where you can find us. Thank you for watching, and look forward to a cage tour in the very near future.